I thought it was never going to come on, but it finally did. Anyway, yeah, this is my second video for the day. It's noon. I had waited until noon to see if the attorney that I contacted yesterday afternoon would get back to me as promised by today, and they haven't, and they closed it. They were only going to be open until noon, so I waited till noon to start this video. Oh my goodness, and I forgot to take the phone off the hook. I'm going to do it now, but I meant to do it in the other room, and I just totally forgot. It's very bad to get phone calls in the middle of making a video. So it's probably going to make a sound now because it's in this room, not the bedroom. Anyway, the title for this video number 2, which I've labeled B, is Spiritual Lies, What You Resist Persists. This is my second video of the day. I don't want this to be my Christmas message, but it's weighing heavily on me. I mentioned in the last video that I am not getting the support of many of my local friends. They don't want to get involved. And many of them have bought into the false spiritual teaching put forth by people I can only hope are well-meaning. To me, it's an absolute lie that what you resist persists. By failing to take a stand, people acquiesce to evil, allowing the status quo to continue unabated. It's such a travesty. By the way, the 2 attorneys responsible for the mess, listen to this, are Kimberly Rezanka from Viera, who broke her promise to me, and Karla Fajordo from Boca Raton, who opened the second case against me. I'm not even going to read that. Anyway, as I said, this is my second video, and that thing beeping is annoying to me. And I wish it would shut up, but again, I forgot to take it off in the other room, and I don't want my phone call to be interrupted. But this spiritual teaching is such an anathema to me, because so many people of my friends, as I mentioned in the previous video, don't want to support, because if you're resisting evil, you're only giving evil more of a door in your life. You're giving it more of an opportunity. And that is such a travesty, such a false belief. That can only have come from the evil cabal that's been running the world, from the demons and the demon-possessed individuals that have been running the matrix system on our planet for a long, long, long time. No, if you don't stand up and take a stand, you're saying, okay, I go along with it. That's what acquiescing means. It means if I don't raise my voice in opposition, I'm agreeing with it. Silence is agreement. That's a principle that is not only a principle of law. To me, it's a principle of life. What we disagree with, we must voice that opinion. That's why I argue with God, because I don't consent to living on a planet that's run by criminals. I don't consent to believing in a God that adopts a laissez-faire attitude of whatever is okay. I listened to part of a video today from Swedenborg. It was interesting, but again, he makes, I don't know, it doesn't resonate with me. I don't want to get into a dissertation on Swedenborg or any other religion, but what resonates with me is we must stand up for what we believe. We must stand in our truth. I don't mean to fight people. I don't mean to be belligerent, but I mean to say, look, I don't agree with that. That's not correct. And it's not correct that what we resist persists. What we fail to resist persists. That's the reality that I've observed in my life and in the lives of others. But when I ask for support from the local community, I don't even get phone calls anymore from my local friends, with a couple of exceptions. There are a couple of people, three. I can think of three people, and then I have a friend that lives in New England who comes to Florida as a snowbird, and he's been in touch with me a couple of times. He actually recommended that I listen to a video of some guy from Hawaii who is starting this new thing that for $70, I think it's 60 or $70 a month, uh, they will give you the support. Then they need 10,000 people to be part of that group at 60 or $70 a month, 10,000 people to provide the legal support necessary, and you become a native of the land, a person of the land. We already are that, but the current system doesn't recognize that. They don't even recognize common law as having any validity. They don't recognize affidavits as having any validity. That's why I've asked my friends to contact Kimberly Rezanka, especially her. She's the one that broke the promise. I mean, do you folks really believe that I would have given her blanket permission to have power of attorney to sell Dr. Mary's property in Merritt Island without anything, getting anything back? Do you honestly believe I'm that stupid? Believe me, I'm not. I may not be as sharp as I once was, but I'm not stupid. If they want something from me, give me something in return. That's why I filed the affidavit in which I was plain and clear exactly what uh, exactly what I was to get back for my agreement that they could sell the Merritt Island property. Plain and clear. But they lied. I should have made them sign a contract. I should have gotten it in writing. In hindsight, I shouldn't have just filed an affidavit on a phone call. I was wrong. And there's a lot of things that I need to do to try to correct this. But folks, I'm dead serious. I mean, I've not exhausted all the possibilities yet, but it doesn't look good for me. And even my exercise that I go to every day, of course, now I'm going to miss 3 days because they're not open Christmas. And I don't go anymore on weekends because of the lateness of the opening. But in any case, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, it's very, very hard even for me to do the exercises now because my heart is not in it the same way as it was. I mean, literally, folks, if if they come and they force me to be homeless, and I can't get all of my stuff out of here by the end of this year. I can't do it. I don't even have enough storage space to put everything in. That's how much stuff Dr. Mary had. And even though they've come and they've taken a truckload, literally, out of here, uh, I still have a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. Uh, and how I'm going to handle it, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm asking for your prayers. I'm asking for your support, and I would like a lot of people to get in touch, especially with Kimberly Rezanka, and let her know that the evil that she has reaped upon me by breaking her promise. That's Kimberly Rezanka. She's in Viera. Her office is there in Viera. Anyway, that's, I guess, all I'm going to share for right now. And I wish people would wake up. I wish I could have more local support and local help, but that doesn't seem to be the way it is. I do hope to have a Christmas message tomorrow that will be a little bit better, uh, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for listening, and namaste.